Hey guys, Nick here with my Madden 13 review for MreGamersSports, and in this video I'm going to review 5 different things, well, 3 different things, and then there's 2 of us. So first we're going to go with presentation, and then gameplay, then sound, and then I'm going to rate it on the fun factor and the overall improvement to Madden 12. So I'm going to rate them 5 things out of 10, and at the end of the video add them all up and give it an overall score. So first off we've got presentation, and here we go. So when you first start the game up, you've got like the EA Sports stuff, and then you've got like a mini video. It's kind of what do you call it? Lots of action-packed stuff, like close-up shots of players, and I think it must have been filmed in a studio or something. And then you get this. Ray Lewis, basically, I think he's talking about his career, kind of. About when he was younger and that, and it's just absolutely amazing. Way more better intro than it was in Madden 12. It's just so good. It gave me goosebumps the first time I saw this, and you can see it, the Madden NFL 13, should I say, title logo starting to take shape in the lockers behind him. It's so good. It starts to get more and more upbeat, and then you've got some gameplay shots, and then boom, here we go. The logo starts to take shape. It's just so much better. It looks like they put more effort into this in Madden 13 than they have in Madden 12, because last year it was like there was planes and there was Aaron Rodgers and just tackles and that, but this, it's just so good. And then you've got like the main title thing. So that is like the first good part of the presentation, and then we're going to go on to the actual gameplay presentation. So here we go. So before we do go into the actual gameplay presentation, we're just going to look at the loading screen so far, and the loading times, I think they are a bit quicker than Madden 12. It definitely doesn't take as long to load things. Well, just contradicting myself there. But like, so like when he was creating a connected careers player, it would take ages to swap. Like when you're picking your position, it would take ages to do that. So that's kind of quicker. And obviously this is just kind of I just left the game running and it came onto like the demo mode game. Both computers, and obviously we all know about this at the moment, but anyway, I'm just going to show you anyway. So like you've got the TV style intros before the game, you've got the Chargers and the Redskins, you've got Robert Griffin III and a couple of other players, just showing them off on that. And then this is kind of a bit like Madden 12 when it's panning across the stadium, but it's inside the stadium, not outside like it was last year. And you've got like the coaches and stuff. This part is definitely different to Madden 12, and it looks a lot better. And obviously you've got Phil Simms and Jim Nantz, definitely one of the main presentation improvements this year. Got actual commentators, so like showing the faces and that, and you've got you can actually see players warming up this time, whereas Madden 12 you didn't. You saw like the players come onto the pitch and then like the stadium, and then it was just the coin toss. But now you've got showing like the coaches and the players warming up, and then you've got the coin toss. So that is that. We're going to go on to the actual gameplay now. So this clip here was taken just after kickoff, after the first tackle and the first play and all that. And Philip Rivers, the quarterback for the Chargers, comes onto the field, and this is slightly different from Madden 12. The actual presentation, like all the colours are blue, yellow and blue. So they've changed slightly from Madden 12. It looks definitely better. It looks like a TV style. And this camera is so much better than it was in 12. Like in 12 it was zoomed in and lowered down in the stadium, it looked awful. But in Madden 13 it's zoomed out and it's higher up in the stadium. So it's more realistic, more like a TV style camera. It looks so much better, and the replays I think they're slightly different, I'm not sure, but they look better nonetheless. And obviously you've got the motion blur, that's kind of part of gameplay, but oh well, it's kind of like presentation. But anyway, so that is pretty much that for presentation. Overall, I'm going to give the presentation a score of 8.5 out of 10. It could be a bit better, but like I'm not going to. I might give it a 9. Well, no, actually, no, just stick with 8.5 out of 10. Main things I need to improve really is like maybe add a bit more like pre-game stuff, like plays in the locker rooms, or I don't know, maybe. Yeah, plays in the locker rooms, that'll be cool. And actually showing the actual like club intros or team intros, like they did in 12. They've taken it out and put like players warming up on that, which is kind of cool. But if they had both of them in, it'd be better. So that's one thing that needs to improve for presentation. I've only played this for a couple of hours, so I don't know exactly what else you could improve at this point. It's only like a rough review, so there you go. That's it for presentation. We're going to go on to gameplay now. So we're going to take a look at this play. I think it's the Colts, or is it the Cowboys? One of them. It's a running play, and then we're going to look at it in fast motion. You can see the impact, Infinity Engine working well. And then we'll look at it in slow motion and see how many tackles it manages to hold off. So 1, 2, sort of. Could you call them tackles? So 2 tackles, and then so he avoids that, and then 1 more, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's definitely improvement there from Madden 12, because like Madden 12 you get tapped and you go down like a sack of potatoes. So it's definitely better in this year's game. So on to the next bit of gameplay, and to be honest, it's a bad part of gameplay that still hasn't been fixed. Well, it's about the AI anyway. You'll see. Here it is. So there's a pass to number 29, and he goes. You can see Ray Lewis coming from his right, and I don't know why he does. I don't know why they do this. Obviously, it's bad AI, but they just. Oh, I'm rearranging the replay there. But they just like sidestep for no reason, and then it slows them down, and they get tackled. But if they just kept running straight forward, they'd get more yards, and like they would just be better. So why EA managed to fix this? Because it's just a pain. It's just. But then again, it's a new engine, so they would have been redesigned and everything and all that, which fair enough. But it's not. It can't be that difficult, really. But I don't know. I'm not a game designer, so I don't know. But anyway, that's like one of the lower points of gameplay. I'm sure we'll find some more like bugs and glitches and stuff as the months and weeks and days go on. But anyway, so we're gonna go on to audio now. Here we go. So I've picked 3 different clips from a Super Bowl exhibition match where the crowd sounds like the most energetic and like loud, and it's got the most atmosphere. So here's the first one. It's at kickoff. So just as he's running up, like kicking the ball, and just running up to kicking the ball, you can really hear like the volume levels just get louder and louder, and then there's a big cheer when he's actually kicked it, and then when the guy at the back catches the ball and then kneels, like they're quieting down again. So it's very like what do you call it? What's the word for it? It reacts to what's actually happening, where it's just been like all the time, or really quite all the time, or it actually reacts to what's going on in the match. So that's definitely a good point. Yeah. So here's the next one. This is one of the running plays just after kickoff. So it's just an average play. Here it is. The crowd clearly on the Cardinals side in that play, because I only managed to get 1 yard, but yeah, like he tackled me and then got 1 yard, and obviously the crowd cheered and went wild and all that stuff. So again, reacting to what's happening on the field, so it's good again. So I've got one more clip, and it is actually a touchdown in the same match. Here we go. So the crowd yet again going wild after the touchdown, and because it's a touchdown, the crowd was a lot louder than on kickoff and that last play. So it's definitely way more improved than it was last year. In previous Maddens, the crowd noise was only captured from 4 different microphones, but in this year's game it was captured from 24. So it sounds a lot more realistic, louder, reacts more and all that stuff. It just sounds better and realistic, in other words. So yeah, and also the in-game music. There's no like actual songs from like different artists. It was all produced by one person called Colin O'Malley. There's no EA tracks, it's just all music produced by him. I think most of it was in last year's game as well, so nothing new there, but there's no actual songs. Like last year they had Tiny Temper and there's other songs. So yeah, I'd say I think there is 1 or 2 songs that are produced by other artists, but it's mainly just produced by this guy called Colin. So that's it for the in-game music. So on to commentary then. There's over 82 hours of commentary from Jim Nance and Phil Simms to keep the audio new and different each time, obviously, and there's over 9,000 unique different lines. Well, yeah, so it's definitely better. I'm not sure when it was last year, but I don't know. but at least it, like, sometimes with games after a few months you just get bored of hearing the same thing over and over and over again. Just gets so boring talking about the same teams, same things all the time. But at least there's 9,000 different lines, so obviously you're going to get some like of the same things, but it's mainly going to be different, and it's just like you probably won't get bored of it as easy. So that's all for audio so far. I'm going to give the audio a rating of 9 out of 10 because it's just better than last year. More commentary lines, there's more, the crowd sounds better, reacts to the gameplay on the field. It just sounds better and it looks better, and it's just better. So 9 out of 10 for audio. So on to fun factor now. I've only been playing the game a few hours so far, but so far it's been so fun. I ain't got bored of it yet, and so yeah, I've just been creating my connected careers Rip Chess Beef, who's going to be on my channel, and then just a personal one which I'm just going to do for fun, not going to put on YouTube or anything, just want to chillax in and play. So there's that, and then it's just been like playing exhibition games to get clips for this video and other videos and stuff. It's just fun. The new passing, that makes it definitely more fun, and some of the spectacular catches I've done, like diving catches, just been so good. Like to get first and goal and stuff like that, it's just been amazing. The game is just amazing in itself. So fun factor, I'm going to give it a score of about 9 out of 10 at the moment, because it's just been so fun. It's definitely probably one of the most fun sports games I've played so far. That's very close with NHL 12, and NHL 13 is coming soon. I'll probably maybe try and do a review for that if they ask me. I don't know. Maybe. If not, I'll do it on my own channel anyway. So but that's a different story. This is Madden 13. So that's it for fun factor. Now we're going on to overall improvement to previous title. So as we know, the crowd noises have been improved. All of the audio has been improved. There's no actual proper music in it by other artists, we know that, I've already said that, which does kind of lay it down a little bit, but like when you're browsing through menus or something, or say like you're creating a player or creating a team or whatever, if they even still have that in, I don't know, I ain't checked that out yet, I think they do, but anyway, you might just get bored, like you got no music. Well, obviously you could put your own music on, but still, it should have at least some like actual proper music by other artists that is. So that kind of lets it down a bit. The new passing system and that's really good. But the main improvement is definitely like using the Infinity Engine. Completely different, like tackles, and it's like it's just so more realistic. Presentation is definitely more realistic. So it's improved loads from Madden 12 and previous Maddens. I think I haven't played other Maddens. I've only played Madden 12 and Madden 13, so I don't know about that. But anyway, it's definitely more improved from Madden 12. That's a fact. So overall improvement, I'm going to give it a score of 9.5 out of 10 because almost every single thing has been improved. They've said that in different videos by EA Sports, so we know everything's been improved by Summit, whatever. So I'm going to give this game an overall rating of 9 out of 10 because it's just so good. But there are a few different problems, like AI being stupid, like sidestepping for no reason and stuff like that. So anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this review. It was the first ever review I've ever done, so if it wasn't that good, I'm sorry, but I'm sure I'll get better at it. So please leave in the comments below what you like about the game. Yeah, let me know that. Tell me what you like about this video, if you enjoyed this video, if you think I did the review well, or what I could improve on or something, let me know, because that'll be greatly appreciated. Help me get better at doing reviews and stuff. I know some things I can improve on. So yeah, and also don't forget to leave this video a like and a subscribe to MreGamersSports and my own channel, NickRichardsonYT, link in the description, all that jazz. Thanks for watching, goodbye.